All right. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Everybody's having, a good time. Everybody's staying healthy and, just staying COVID free and, just staying healthy for the most part. That's what I hope everybody's doing. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to stay out the way um, and just stay as healthy as possible. Wear my mask everywhere I go and everything like that. So it's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks or so. We miss everyone. We miss everybody within the village, um, and we appreciate everybody who's tuning into our live. We took a little bit of a break just to, just to give everybody time to just bring in the new year and set some goals and do different things of that sort. So yeah, so give it a few more, probably about 30 more seconds before we get started. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who is showing up to join us in the Facebook Live to learn a little bit more about the foster care system. Give people a little time, about 20 more seconds, and then we can get started for sure. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great Christmas um, and a great start to the new year. Um, be nice to hear about some people's goals for this year, or just anything that they're doing differently this year that they didn't do last year. I'm trying to be a bit more, how do I say this, attentive um, and I don't know, just be more attentive with everything I do. That's kind of what my resolution is. Um, but we can go ahead and get started. Appreciate everybody for joining in, and welcome to JMC's Intro to Foster Care, where you'll learn a little about what we do, what we stand for, and the need for foster parents in your community, and any questions that you would like to have answered. And now we're jumping straight in. All right, so who are we? We are James Matthew Commission, and JMC is an organization that focuses on supporting children primarily within the foster care system. We believe that every child will experience an authentic, reliable, and supportive community, and we believe there are no bad kids. There are only kids put into bad situations. Like I said, we appreciate everybody who's joining in. Please feel free to leave a comment and let us know how you're doing and how your new year is starting. Like I said, we believe there's no bad kids, only kids put in bad situations, and we strive to make fostering children become the norm within your community. And we serve the foster care community in many ways, but our main goal is to find more people who are willing and able to provide a safe and stable home for kids in foster care. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the problem. The biggest problem within the foster care system, and there's three of them. There's three major problems when speaking about foster care in our communities. One, there are unbelievable amounts of children being taken from their homes and placed in the foster care system. And then number two is, with that being said, that means kids are being taken out of their own communities/villages and are being placed in ones they are unfamiliar with. And then three, there's a very limited amount of safe and stable and trusted adults within those communities that are willing to take kids into their homes. So those are the three main problems that we like to address during foster care. Hey, Crystal, I appreciate you joining in. Hope everything's going well. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas and everything like that. If we, as JMC, we didn't get to tell you before. We hope, you're getting a great start to the new year. We appreciate you joining in. So here at JMC, we believe that we are a village for children in need. That's our tagline. That's what we stand for. and you'll see that posted all over the place when it comes to JMC. And you're probably wondering what that means or how we execute that. So, step one, we find trusted adults who will provide a safe and stable home. Two, we assure that children have their mental, emotional, and developmental needs met. And anybody who's joining with us, we appreciate all you guys joining. Please feel free to leave a comment and let us know how your new year is going. And we continuously engage with caregivers as they care for our children. And we make connections in our community to those who share our values and passions. And then lastly, we will help you find a role in our village so you can make a positive impact on our children. Now that you've learned who we are and what we do, now we can move on to a couple steps, quick steps to becoming a foster parent. A lot of people think it's a lot harder than it actually is, and it's really not. And people believe it takes a whole lot of, a lot of people think fostering has to be this thing that you were just called to do or whatever the case may be, and not so much. It could just be something that you heard about and you're passionate. You may become passionate about it, after just listening to this or listening to somebody else talk about it. So it doesn't have to be something that was always on your mind. But step one, you can get into contact with us through our many different platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, our website, phone, email, or in person. And then two, you'll be directed to myself to answer any quick questions you may have, and figure out, and then from that phone call, we'll figure out how you want to approach this and get you to come out for an orientation to learn more about becoming a foster parent in the process. And then three, after that, you will need to fill out a background check and also a pre-application form. And then we can start the licensing process right then and there for you to become a foster parent. So like I said, it's actually a lot easier than you would think. And it doesn't take too much, you just, as long as you want to do it, we can make it happen as quickly as you would want. So that's basically it for the info portion. Now we're going to move to our Q&A. So anybody who's in the live, please feel free to state any questions that you may have about foster care in general, the system, or if you have any questions for me and my experiences as well, I'll answer those as well. And then any frequently asked questions, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to ramble off some frequently asked questions. Could be some things that are in your mind that, you didn't really know how to ask, or, some things that, you thought you may know that you may not know. So I'm going to start with the frequently asked question. And like I said before, anybody new joining in, we appreciate you guys joining and welcome in. We're just learning a little bit about the introduction to foster care. And please feel free to put in the comment section, how your New Year's is going. All right, and then we're going to jump right back into these frequently asked questions. So one, do foster parents get paid? So yes, but it's not going to be an independent income source for you, but more extra for the child. So you will have to have a different primary source of income other than what you get for being a foster parent. So, you're not just going to be able to become a foster parent and then just get all this money and, do those different types of things. You still have to provide, some other source of primary income. Can you make requests on what type of child is placed with you? So yes, you can kind of, but, and we'll never push anything on you that you can't handle or that you don't want. And your voice and opinion definitely matters 100%. And we will try as hard as we can to provide everything that you're looking for. But, if we're being completely honest, foster care is just a huge realm of children in need. And, it's going to be very hard to pick and choose and pinpoint exactly what you want. You can have preferences, and we're definitely going to take those requests and, try to suit you with, the right kiddo that can fit, within your family realm. But, some of the things, we probably won't be able to do 100%. If it comes down to what type of hair the child has, we're not really going to be able to dive that deep into it to find kids like that. But, if it has to do with like being a girl or a boy or different things like that, we could definitely work with that. So how long does the licensing process take? So we say 75 days is the timeline that we would like to fit it into. But honestly, it's really up to how motivated you are as a person. Um, so, if you're super motivated, then, we can get it done, and get things submitted as fast as possible. And if you're busy and, you need to take it a little slower, we can do that as well. Either way it works. Just know that we're going to be there for you every step of the way. Do you have to deal with biological parents all the time? So yes and no. It really depends on the situation. So at the end of the day, JMC is a village, and the ultimate goal is to unify these kids back with their village, with their biological families. And however comfortable you are with the biological family can really dictate how much interaction you may have with them. But at the end of the day, if the child needs time with their biological parents, then we're going to do we're going to try to work in what's best for the child at the end of the day. Can a single parent foster? So yes, you do not have to be married, dating, or in any relationship status at all. Is there an age limit? Yes, so you do have to be 21 years of age or older. What do I need to become a foster parent? All you need to be able to do is provide a safe and stable home and have a positive attitude. But we can definitely get the ball rolling. A super frequently asked question that people ask a lot is, can I foster if I have other children in the house? So yes, you're more than welcome to have other children in the house while you foster. And, it's really all up to how your family dynamic works. What's the biggest issue within the foster care system? If you joined in a little late, we talked about this earlier, but the biggest problem in the foster care system is, the unreal amount of children that are in the foster care system and how little, how small the amount of trusted adults there are willing to, work with these kids and take these kids in. How long are children in foster care? So, children can be in foster care from the time they're born all the way up until 18 years of age, and even in some, cases a little bit after they turn 18 as well. A big one is, do the kids have insurance? So yes, the kids will come with their own state medical insurance, which will cover, medical, dental, and all pharmaceutical needs. So that's, something that you don't have to worry about at all. All you got to do is worry about providing a safe and stable home, and everything else for the most part will fall in line. And there's a whole lot of different resources that we provide as well. So how do you get started? You can start by getting in contact with myself or anyone else on our team through our website, social media page, as well as our emails and phones as well. And then we can get you started on coming in for an orientation. And some of those emails and phone numbers and, social media pages, obviously you're on our Facebook, so, you can reach out to there. Some of our emails, you can reach out at fosters@jmckids.com. That's our work email. And then my personal work email would be ddorsey@jmckids.com. You could reach out there as well. And then you can also reach out from our website, which is www.jmckids.com. And you could also call or text me personally at 253-229-2521. And don't worry about if you didn't get that. Once I cancel the live, it'll be up on our page and you can go back and look at the contact information. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. We appreciate everyone who has tuned into our live and hope that you are all a little more familiar with foster care and the problem that it presents within our community. If anything that we spoke about aligns with you in your own values, please feel free to connect with us, and we can, we'll get you involved as soon as we can. And like I said, all those different contact informations, you can get in touch with us with, like I said, fosters@jmckids.com, or my personal email, ddorsey@jmckids.com. And then you could check out our website at jmckids.com for more information as well. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody who joined in, and have a good rest of your week, and we will talk soon. All right.